Greetings to you all and welcome back to our final episode of Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver, the Generation 2 remake. So first of all, I would like to apologize because there was a snafu that happened with the previous episode, and for whatever reason the file became corrupt, and in turn that episode was lost. It was an episode where I caught Rayquaza. So you guys may remember that once you go to Mr. Pokemon and get the Jade Orb, or not the Jade Orb, but the blue or red orb, depending on whether you're playing Soul Silver or Heart Gold. If you're playing Soul Silver, you'd be given the red orb, which would be able to take it and go to the embedded tower where I showed it off. If you're playing Heart Gold, then you would be given the blue orb, which is, you would do the exact same thing, but instead of Groudon, you would end up getting Kyogre. No, I want to go to the summary. And yes, as I showed off at the end of the previous episode, thankfully, you would go to Professor Oak, and he will tell you that you would need both Groudon and Kyogre from the embedded tower. Now, once you have both of them in your possession, and yes, it does have to be from the embedded tower or it will not work. Once you have both of them in your possession, you would go to Professor Oak, and he'll give a little backstory, a little history about Kyogre and Groudon, how they are Hoenn myths, and how people migrated to Hoenn, and they ended up building a tower in honor of the Hoenn trio. After he gives you a little spew about it, he then gives you the Jade Orb. Once you have the Jade Orb, you would take it, go back to the embedded tower, and you would be able to get Rayquaza. As you can see, I just chucked the Master Ball at it because it's the last legendary Pokemon that we have to capture, and I just didn't feel like screwing around. Alright, so let me go ahead and get these guys out of my party, because we got one other thing left for us to do. Yes, all of you are looking at that Arceus, and yes, it is the same Arceus that I caught in my my Pokemon Platinum Finale. Now, there are two ways you can do this. You can either do it the semi-legit way with getting the Azure Flute and going to the, I forget what it's called, the tower of above everything else in Sinjoh, and get yourself Arceus that way. And it has to be, you have to actually physically use the Azure Flute and catch your Arceus at the Hall of, at that, God, I can't remember the name of it, the Hall of Origin. Or, if you happen, even though I don't think many people are going to have it anymore, if you happen to have an actual event Arceus. If you don't have either of this, then this is just a special bonus for you guys. So let's go ahead and take this Hall of Origin Arceus. Yeah, I don't care, Vance. Shove it. So let's go ahead and grab this Arceus and let's go to the Ruins of Alp. Alright, let's go up here. Ouch! Are you okay? I was in a hurry and... Sorry, did I hurt you? No way! Could it be a Pokemon from Sinjoh? The one they call Arceus. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I can't believe it! He's here! Can I please have your autograph, God? Oh, this is such a wonderful day! Maybe he'll be the one to solve the mystery of the unknown. And the elf? You there, come with me. You have no choice. I've been studying the ruins for many years, but something feels different. Wow, the unknown pictures are wonderful in this pot, man. It feels great. Hey, what's going on here? What is this? There is something eerie that is making my legs shiver. I can't stop them. Oh, what the where the fuck am I? Let's go ahead and pull up the map. I'm in the Sinjoh ruins, a snow-covered area of old legends, surrounded by a wall of snow. I don't know what's going on here. Arceus, explain. Okay. Well, hello. It's so freezing, isn't it? For a youngster like you to be interested in the Sinjoh ruins is not something we see every day. Take a look at them. From the design of the pillars at the Sinjoh ruins, you can see that the cultures of Sinnoh and Johto have been blended. What was I thinking? We don't need to be standing here. Why don't you come to my cabin? It'll be warmer. So, dude, by the way, we happen to have a person at the cabin. Any trainer should know who she is. The famous trainer from Sinnoh. Me! I'm there! She is... Oh, her? Okay. No! The bitch! My name's Cynthia. I am a bitch. The Sinjoh ruins reminds me of Sinnoh, where I come from. Initially, I thought it was because it snows a lot here as well. Maybe that's not it. A long time ago, people came from Sinnoh to live here. They must have built a temple here while longing for home. That's why we call this the Sinjoh ruins. You are a Pokemon trainer. I can sense strong power coming from your Pokeball. I feel a familiar presence. The power of Dialga, Palkia, or could it be Giratina? It's similar, but not quite the same. Have you got time? Can you come to the Sinjoh ruins with me? Call it a trainer's intuition. When you and your Pokemon step onto that stage, something will happen. Oh shit, what could this be? A long time ago, people used to draw life from Pokemon and also give their lives to those Pokemon. That shows that people and Pokemon used to be more closely bonded with each other. When people moved from place to place, the myth and legends of Pokemon and their power would also be carried with those people. That's how myths and legends from each region are blended with each other. The ancient ruins here have inherited the legends from both ruins of Alph in Johto and the Spear Pillar in Sinjoh. That is proof that people from Johto and Sinjoh blended together as a group. You there, you seem out of place, not even knowing why you're here. Do you want? No. So if you just want, you can have the Abra take you out of here, but we're not going to do that. So let's go back to the Sinjoh ruins and find out what Cynthia has in store for us. This is the Mystery Stage, the mythical stage built to show respect for Arceus. It is said that people used to celebrate its magnificent might with music and dance. Some people in Johto still pass down this tradition. According to the ancient document, time, space, and antimatter, or what combined we call the world, shall be born when Arceus stands on the Mystery Stage. This is where, one might say, the lead enters the Mystery Stage at last. All my study of ruins and Pokemon mythology in Sinjoh may have been to bring you up on this stage here today. Go for it, Dungeon Master 201. Depicted in the Mysterious Stage are the Pokemon that shape the world. The circle in the middle is Arceus, the origin of it all. This is the pattern that represents Palkia, the master of space and dimensions. This is the pattern that represents Diagla, the guardian of time. This is the pattern that represents Giratina, the ruler of the world. That is the opposite side of ours, the world of antimatter. Arceus has accepted you as a trainer. Having shaped the world is said to show you a glimpse of its true power, the power of possibility, making life appear out of nothing. It seems that something will happen when you choose one of those circles. You'll want to be well prepared. What do you think, God? Alright, we're gonna go with Giratina here. Yes! The Distortion World! Giratina hatched! No, I'm not going to give a nickname to it. That shining sphere! Could it be an egg? Did we just witness the very moment an egg was brought to this world? A moment no one has ever seen? An egg is the cradle of every being. This planet itself is an egg! An egg! Life that comes from an egg will come to an end in due course. To begin anew, that way, that may be what Arceus wanted to show us. Oh no, what's going on now? Cynthia, help me! You bitch! Where the fuck have you been? Where have you been? You disappeared in front of my eyes! I was so surprised. I see. The power of Arceus and the Unknown affected each other to create a huge energy, which sent you to the Sinjoh ruins. Unknown, the ruins of Alph, Arceus. The mystery deepens. It has made me even more inquisitive. I will one day solve all the mysteries. So let's go ahead and have a look at this Giratina. Holy shit, it's a level 1. And it has the Grisius orb. Now, if you want, if you happen to have Arceus, you can actually do this at the very beginning of the game. Originally, I debated with myself whether I wanted to go with this route or go with the Manaphy. I chose the Manaphy mainly because I just didn't want to have something this overpowered on my team. And I could have easily done this particular route by having Giratina on my team throughout this LP. As there's no limit, as I said, you literally could do this as soon as you start the game and get to the the ruins of Alph. Now, you can come back here if you have the other type of Arceus and be able to get one of the other two remaining. So if you happen to have both, the Arceus from the Spear Pillar or the Hall of Origin and an event Arceus, you can come back and get yourself 2 of the 3. And as you can see, it doesn't work anymore. Oh well. So, with that, I am proud to say this is another overall successful and completed Let's Play. And I hope you guys also enjoyed it. And next time, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to give myself a little break as I figure out what I'm going to LP next. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. This has been Dungeon Master 201, signing off.